Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Norway. Yesterday I spent pretty much the whole day driving to a new location. And yeah, as you can see, the weather is quite bad again. So I've just been on a drive around along the coast and just stopping for shots here and there as soon as I see interesting light. Yeah, it's not easy this, but I'm really glad I got out because I'm getting a few images that are interesting. Still doing long exposure black and white because it suits the condition the best. And oh, actually, I'm just seeing a new burst of light and rain coming in the distance there, so excuse the rush. So sorry, as I was saying, I'm going for pretty abstract stuff. You know, black and white, long exposure, anything that like simplifies the scene and that doesn't require much light. You know, I'm more playing on shapes, placing the shapes correctly in the frame, playing with the brightness of the reflected light on the sea, on the darkness of the sky, to make the shapes come out. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with some of the images. It's not the grand epic sunset light, but it's a fun exercise too. Well, right after I recorded this piece to camera, a huge rain shower came in, so I rushed back into the car and I'm driving a little further, see what else I can see, what other view I can get. I actually found a small trail not too far from where I'm staying that goes to a little lighthouse, which I guess could be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Okay, looks like I reached the lighthouse. I can see mountains in the background there. Maybe we can make something work with those, or with those, which means I will need to stand up further over there. Yeah, let's check it out either way. And this is the smallest lighthouse I've ever seen. But I mean, it's perched on a cliff, so I don't think there was a need to make it any bigger. So I found a first composition here of the lighthouse and mountains in the background. And the light's quite good right now. So basically what I have is just the lighthouse. And on the left side it's balanced by a very massive mountain, and close to the middle of the frame I have this very good looking mountain, and I can see a piece of the ocean, and yeah, it looks good. Yes, this is basically what I'm framing up here. It's definitely going to be black and white again. And probably a long exposure, but as usual, I will first take a safety shot in case the light changes. Okay. Now let's go for a long exposure with the ND 1000. I think it's going to be upwards of 20 seconds. Let's see. Oh, 30 actually. 25. Okay. And I'll do a color version as well in post, just because I like the red of the lighthouse very much, and I'd like to see what it's like to keep it. Everything else is quite bland, so it could stand out. I don't know. I'll see in the edit. And again, smoothing the water with a long exposure really makes a difference in simplifying the scene even more. So if it's not something you already do, I'd recommend giving it a shot. I'm going to try and move to the side. We'll have a slightly different composition. We are still in Norway, and actually quite a few days later. Since then, I've just had terrible weather. For the past 2 days, it's been like pouring rain constantly. So I've basically just been driving around, taking photos right from the car. Nothing too interesting to film. So yeah, today's getting a little better. I mean, it's still very much gray, but there's no forecast for heavy rain. So I'm back out for a hike. I'm in Rago National Park. I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, I'm basically hiking to a location with a crazy river view and waterfall. I'm excited about it. So yeah, let's do this. And I gotta say, getting out for a hike today was quite difficult because the past couple of days being on this trip and not being able to get out, missing out on some beautiful mountain views along the way and stuff, it really put a dent in my motivation. And yeah, I feel like that's the hardest thing with landscape photography, or at least for me, but I know I'm not alone in this, is that yeah, staying motivated, finding the motivation to just go out, even when it's not looking promising, like today. But that's where sometimes you get the best shots, and without doing this, you wouldn't get any shots at all. So it's equally very difficult and very important. I think I've done most of the climb. Now it's going to be a little flatter until I get to that waterfall and the viewpoint. And I'll tell you what, even though I feel a little out of shape, it's good to be out. I was going crazy staying inside or just driving. It's just not what I wanted to do with this trip. Oh fuck, I went through the mud. there you go. I just reached the view I was looking for. This lake, this waterfall. It's impressive. It's like this huge altitude lake that turns straight into a waterfall. And we can only see a small piece of it right now. But from what I saw online, it's huge. So yeah, even if the light is not great, I think we still got a good image to make there. Wow. I mean, this view is insane. I'm so glad I came out. So, well, like you saw in the footage, there's this lake that is just a perfect mirror right now. Drops into this massive waterfall on this rock face. And then we have the meandering river on the left here. I'm guessing I'm taking the obvious shot here, the whole scene. But I mean, it just makes sense. The flow of it makes sense. Lake to waterfall, feeding into the river and out to the sea. And yeah, I guess it tells a story, you know. The light's quite flat, but I feel like it suits it. It's already so busy, and having a blank sky is not so bad. Yeah. I'm bracketing for exposure too, because the sky is very, very bright compared to the rock face. I'm pretty sure I could get it all in one exposure, but shadows might be a little cleaner if I bracket and combine. I don't like doing that so much, but I guess it's worth it, just as safety. Now I'm going to take a few supporting shots. Also, I'd like a shot of the lake alone. I'll go down, maybe a little bit more of a focus shot of the waterfall and of the river also. Basically the three main elements. And yeah, I'll still wait a little bit, see if there's an improvement in the light. Oh, this is the best. Alright, so I think we got quite a few good images. Now I'm gonna walk my way down by the lake, see if we can get any more, just to check it out. Alright, so I walked around the lake, took a few more images. I didn't record because there was a few people around, but basically very straightforward, just handheld, no filters, no need for a polarizer because it's a beautiful reflection. I wanted to keep it, and no need for long exposure because the reflection was already so perfect and the scene's so simple. The light doesn't look like it's changing at all, so I think I'm gonna just head back. And yeah, I think that's it for today. And that might be it for the trip, because tomorrow I just have to drive to Tromsø and then to the Lofoten. And yeah, next week I'll be doing more like touristy stuff with my girlfriend, and I don't think I'll be recording much. If I record some stuff, then I'll make a video out of it. But chances are you'll just have a slideshow at the end of this video for all the pictures that I took in the Lofoten. All right, see you around.